Hello everyone and welcome back to this video. Today I'll be showing you my process for drawing dogs, which is something really fun to do. Daily practicing and using references can help improve your drawing skills. First things first, how to choose a good reference. Look for unique features and try to avoid basic poses. Look for dynamic poses, pictures with good lighting and more. You can find good references on the internet or create your own pictures of your dogs. The picture on the left is a static picture, not a lot of movement. The picture on the right has a lot more movement and looks more dynamic. But the picture on the left is a good picture for practicing on lighting. So you can use the two pictures to create a more interesting drawing. In the first stage of the drawing, I try to use only simple shapes. Think of circles, triangles, rectangles and more. It is an easy way to build up your drawings. I connect the basic shapes with some lines with each other. Let's move on to the next step, drawing a more detailed sketch. Use still the dry ink brush but change the size of the brush to a lower size. Now I can work more in detail. I zoom in and I start almost always with the nose. It is an easy shape to start with. It is important to zoom out to see the whole drawing. Checking your art from a distance can show mistakes. You can sketch very loose and make a cleaner line art on top of it. I decided to make my sketch clean. Take your time to make a clean sketch if you keep the line art by the coloring stage. If you are happy with the line art, we can move on to the next step, adding some base colors. You can add base colors on different ways. I will show you my way. I create a new layer under the line art layer. I take the selecting tool and I choose the option freehand. Now I zoom in and I go over the line art. If you made a mistake, you can tap with two fingers on the screen to go back. If the selection is almost finished, I take a base color and I choose the option color fill. If I close now the selection fill automatically with the chosen color. I check the whole line art again and I adjust the base color where it is needed. I do every part of the dog on a separate layer so that I can always go back. Sometimes I use a dry ink brush and sometimes I use a soft airbrush. You can blur the colored layers to blend the colors with each other. That's up to you. Now that the dog has some color, we can go further to the next step, adding highlights and shadows. I create a new clipping mask layer and I change the blend mode to soft light. I take a darker gray color and I take the dry ink brush. Now I can draw the shadows. I try to look to my reference to get the shadows on the right place. It is still hard for me to get it done. As an artist, you are never done with learning. For the highlights, I do the same steps. So I create a new clipping mask, change the mode to soft light and then I take this time a lighter gray color. You can add also some dramatic light to your drawings. So let me show you that. I create again a clipping mask and I set the mode of that layer to add. I take a yellow-orange color and I take the soft airbrush. This is how you can draw your own dogs. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Like and comment to support this channel. Subscribe also and thanks for watching and I hope I see you by my next video.